Welcome to Iconic Motorbikes. Time for a shop walk. It's been a while, but we have some cool bikes on the lifts. I think you're gonna like it. First and foremost, this is a Swiss RC30. The client already has a Ladybird exhaust on it, which by the way is one of my favorite exhausts. Full tie setup. As you can see with the lines of the bike, it kind of goes right consistent with the tail when it's on it. A little bit larger head pipes than you normally see on the exhaust, even on the HRC setups. I heard a rumor a while ago, I'm not for sure, but I think the factory for Ladybird is the same factory that did HRC.
I think so.
So a lot of guys are always looking for those HRC setup exhausts. They're impossible to find. Check these ones out. They're available still. They're really cool. And I think we should hear it. Okay. There you have it. I like that. Not that loud, right? That's good. Good sound exhaust and a nice raspy sound without sounding too high pitched. Alright, so beyond being an exceptionally clean bike, this is a Swiss version. So what that means is, Brian, take a look here. We have a square headlight, much like only in Switzerland I think had these. Most important, more so than anything else that really sticks out, is the tachometer. So you have an 8,000 RPM red line, which is mind-boggling because typically you're 10,500 on an RC30, or 11 depending on if it's a California bike or not. So it's kind of funny to see 8,000. Doesn't even make power till 8,000.
Yeah, typically 8,000 is where the power starts. So yeah.
So this one we're doing some service work, doing a little bit of touch-up stuff on it. We're getting the jetting proper, and that's about it, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Had to wait for some jets to come in. Now they're in, and now I got to do some adjustments and get her done.
If you look behind Brian here, this is the VR1000. The front end is off it. It's got a fork seal leak and a little bit of a running gremlin that just keeps coming back. What do you think? Figure it out?
Nope.
Nope. There you go. Moving on.
Moving on to sequel.
Right. The ZX400R, the little baby ninja as you call it. Small headlights, the whole bit. This is for a client's JDM bike. We're cleaning it all up for him, getting it all restored. It's a gift to his daughter, so hopefully we'll have that one soon. Here is the bodywork for the RC30 that I mentioned earlier. Yellow wing tank, which is consistent with the European bikes. The American RC30s have red wings. The European bikes, obviously the Swiss bike being European, has yellow wings with square light, so that's kind of cool. Makes it a little bit more exclusive and neat. This here is called a FZR750RT. It is the predecessor to the OW01. What makes this bike special is they only made 200 of them. Second to that, it is the predecessor of the RW01, so it's a homologated bike, and with a low number like 200, usually homologated bikes are 500 or thereabouts. So that makes it even more rare. And it was the most expensive street bike at the time, or one of the most expensive street bikes at the time. Most bikes were ticketing at $6,000 or $7,000 back then. These things were in the $9,000 range, and you could only buy one with a race license. So it was a cool marketing ploy by Yamaha. It worked, and we're getting this one cleaned up. Right, Josh?
Yep. Getting some original bits back on it and making it sweet.
There you go. And the owner is one of our regular clients that does a track days. So hopefully we'll see that one at a future Iconic Motorbikes track day event. Moving on, Z1-R. This one clearly came out of South Africa. You can always know that by these gigantic license plates. So Angel's working on it. He's already done the carbs. It's got electronic ignition mod. It's got the Vance & Hines exhaust on it already. Great looking bike. Super, I shouldn't say super, quite rare in the United States. And we'll hopefully have this one together soon, put it in the auction site. 23,000 kilometers. So what is that, 15,000 miles thereabouts. So we'll see that one up before long. Ending on a high note, this is the ZX-7RR race bike that we found in Japan. It was part of a package deal. We just sold the motor, the spare motor, about 5 minutes ago. I can tell you that. That one just sold, so it's got the flat side carburetors. These are a little bit oversized. Has the trick motor cover here, which is not standard on a ZX-7R. It's got massive radiators. Pretty much every bit about it is just one of the reasons why I love race bikes so much. It's just this one-off, whatever it takes to win philosophy with parts that you just can't see anywhere else. So they're just one-off stuff. So anyway, with that said, I heard a rumor that this thing starts. There you go. Daniel loves the camera, by the way, if you haven't noticed that already. Little red light. I see the gauge is working on. This is cool. I haven't seen all this before. It's the first time. Flat carburetor. You can hear them. That's good. like that, you can stop them from doing it. Didn't like it, did it? See that? Anyway, this one has a tail light, a little headlight. I'm hoping to do a rock star ride on this one. It has a kickstand, and I don't know if you know this, but if you have a kickstand, you are street legal. That is all you need. Avi's laughing at me. It's all you need in California is a kickstand. Quote Avi on that. Thank you very much, Brian, and that's our shop walk today.